As my longtime viewers know, I intentionally don't run ads on my channel. Unless you count me telling you that you can double your dose with weekly exclusive content and a massive back catalog when you support The Habit at patreon.com/doseofbuckley. Just did my first hate comments video in like 12 years. And of course, there's the times when they're forced upon me. When the labels say, "We don't respect fair use laws. We're putting 10 ads on your worst songs list and taking all the revenue. And if you bitch about it, we'll take the video down, you little shit." And I just sigh and say, fine, enjoy your 86 cents. And aside from one time ever, I don't do sponsored videos. And I've never done a video where, a minute and a half into the video, I interrupt to start telling you about fucking Hungry Man dinners or a metal wallet. So because of this, it turns out I might be the only content creator to have never been ripped off by Honey. If you've managed to avoid this story, it's the biggest scam in YouTube history, says a man who looks like, they got mall Santas? Well, Charlie looks like what I imagine a mall Jesus would look like. Honey is a browser extension that was hawked by pretty much every YouTuber, including the biggest of the big, Mr. Beast, who told you to install it on every member of your family's phones, computers, abacuses, pacemakers, whatever. And when you're shopping online, it'll go, "Hey, want me to try and find a coupon code for this?" And it would see if it could save you money. But here's where the scandal comes in. Honey is allegedly stealing money from content creators. So, here's an example. Remember when people used to use web browsers to look at websites? They didn't just scroll through 4 apps a day until they had a stomach ache from looking at negative shit all day? YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, upset stomach, diarrhea, hey, Pepto-Bismol. Well, say you still do that, and you came across this article from Collider, the 25 worst movies of all time. And it's got a picture of Rey from the Star Wars sequels, so you click on it thinking, finally, someone with the balls to say that The Rise of Skywalker is worse than Plan 9 from outer space. And while reading this article, you're served an ad for that fleshlight you've been wanting to buy. You know, the one that, once you, arrive, it tells you in Riley Reid's voice that it's very proud of you and that you're not a huge clot in your bloodline. So, you click on it to buy it, and your Honey extension goes, "Hey, let's see if there's a coupon." Well, whether there is or isn't, it's alleged that what Honey is doing in the background is now taking credit for showing you that ad, taking that credit away from Collider, who might have received a commission from you buying that fuckstick. That's it. That's the scam. Simple. It's taking the commission from content creators when your favorite YouTuber stops their video to tell you that you can get meals delivered to your door so that you can continue your shut-in lifestyle, and you click on that link and subscribe to it. They were supposed to get commission for that sale, but Honey stole that commission. And you know what my first thought was when I heard about this? People give a shit? I mean, hey, listen, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's bad, okay? It's a super shitty thing to do. But I'm just surprised that you care, that you're concerned that when a man who calls himself Moist Cr1tikal tries to sell you something called Goof Juice or a Starforge PC, you are outraged that he might not be getting the commission. Legal Eagle, not to be confused with Larry the Legal Eagle, did a video about this, and the much more boring example he used was if you're at Best Buy or whatever, and one of the salesmen helps you buy a TV, and when you get up to the cash register, some other salesman comes and steals the commission under the false pretenses of claiming they can save you a couple of bucks. Don't people hate salesmen at Best Buy? Or car dealers? Or like everyone? When did we start feeling sympathy for salesmen? Again, I'm not saying Honey is in the right. They're fucking scumbags if these allegations are true, which apparently there's quite a bit of evidence to support it. I don't think it's illegal. Legal Eagle's example was just another day in the cutthroat world of sales. Sales guy A should have walked you up to the front with the TV and made sure that sales guy B didn't snake his commission. But it's absolutely a shitty thing to do. I'm just surprised anyone gives a fuck, given that the only people they're really scamming is, oftentimes, people who already have a lot of money, and who make more money by trying to sell you some bullshit that you don't really need. You don't need Goof Juice. You don't need Factor. Learn to cook a fucking meal. And you certainly don't need to be going to fucking DraftKings, becoming a degenerate gambler. This is why I don't fucking take these deals. I will never have to apologize to you for telling you to sign up to buy land in fucking Scotland that you don't really own and doesn't make you a fucking laird. Or for asking you to install an app that steals money from content creators. Allegedly. But also, of course Honey is a scam. Allegedly. Let me describe what this app is once more, and I want you to really think about it, okay? It's a browser extension that, when you shop, it finds coupon codes for you. It does this for free. They paid Mr. Beast, what, hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe more, to advertise it to the 300 million people who watch his videos. They paid thousands of other content creators money to shill it too. You don't pay for it, and the function it provides makes other companies earn less money from you. How did you think it makes money? Did you think PayPal, the owners of Honey, who paid $4 billion to become the owners of Honey, does this out of the goodness of its heart? We're so rich, we have so much money, we just want to give something back to you, the poor online peasants. No company has ever done that in the history of commerce. No, they're making money somehow. And if it's not clear how they make money, you can bet it's shady. The other allegation, made by a creator named MegaLag, that I read about on Tom's Guide, neither of which are getting any commissions from me when I buy that fleshlight. I mean, I don't know, this Range Rover Sport, is that Honey also colludes with retailers to use worse coupon codes, perhaps suggesting almost a protection racket-like thing here. Honey saying, hey, yeah, we'll give customers the second or third best coupon code and tell them that's the best one. We scratch your back, you scratch ours, understand? And yeah, sure, I'd believe it. Perhaps I'm simply too cynical for my own good. And of course, it's very easy for me to sit here now and say, of course it was all bullshit. It's very fun for me too. But have you forgotten or never heard the saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product? You don't pay for Facebook, and surprise, turned out they were selling your user data to companies while also shoveling those same companies' ads down your throat. Nothing in life is free. And you should really question the quality of any product willing to advertise on a YouTube video. The reason for every adpocalypse on YouTube or the mass exodus of advertisers on Twitter is because user-generated content is deemed extremely risky by mainstream advertisers. Coca-Cola, Apple, McDonald's, they want you to be in a good mood when you see their products. They don't want you angry, upset, pissed off at the world. They don't want their ads to appear after you just saw some Twitter nutjob screaming about lizard people shipping your children to the global elite via Wayfair. But shittier advertisers with shittier products? They don't care if you're in a bad mood. In fact, they thrive on that. BetterHelp, the online therapy site that's been called into question for having unlicensed or inexperienced therapists, they want you to see their ads when you are at your most miserable. The angrier or sadder, the better. DraftKings, BetMGM, all those cunts want you at your most desperate. Their ideal customer already has the rope over the beam and their feet on the bucket when, wait, can all of my problems be solved by betting against the Bills tonight? And also, any creator taking a deal where they don't get money up front to advertise a product is a sucker. So you're advertising what? Computers and goof juice, and if no one buys any, or they don't buy them through your specific link, you gave them your audience for free? I fucking hope that's not the case. Otherwise, cue up the DJ Khaled meme. To borrow one of my absolute favorite lines from any movie ever, Philip Baker Hall in Hard 8.
You know the first thing they should have taught you at hooker school? You get the money up front.
Anyway, Legal Eagle has filed a class action lawsuit against Honey. So, in a few years, if they're successful, your favorite millionaire will get a payout of $286 for all the times they had their commission stolen on your NordVPN sign-up, which you used to pirate content from other richer millionaires. Quick, someone hold up a baby lion, because I got a hankering to sing the Circle of Life.